Jambo, jambo, my friends, viewers, and subscribers. This is again your favorite storyteller, Stanley Karidhi. Welcome to the show. Today I would like us to talk about the tallest animal on land, that is the giraffe. In Kenya, we are privileged to have three types of giraffes. We have the reticulated giraffe, found in the northern part of Kenya, that is above the equator. We have the Maasai giraffes that come from the southern part of Kenya, below the equator. And we have the Rothschild giraffe, which is a very endangered species of giraffes that we find in Lake Nakuru National Park and in some western parts of Kenya, near Mount Elgon. We also have the Rothschild giraffes breeding center and an education center in the city of Nairobi. The reticulated have got very defined markings. There is a definite white line between the spots, and they are really beautiful. And those are the giraffes that you get in most of the zoos in the US. The Maasai giraffes have these tie-dye markings. They are not very defined. They look like leaves or stars on the skin. We find them in Amboseli, Nairobi National Park, Tsavo, Masai Mara, the Maasai giraffes. Then we have the Rothschild, the most endangered one out of the three. And they have what we call white socks. From the knee downwards, there are no spots. They are all white. All the giraffes are beautiful animals. A photo of a giraffe against an acacia tree or next to an acacia tree with the background of the sunrise or a sunset describes the African beauty. And they have a big advantage when it comes to browsing because of their height, they're able to reduce the competition levels amongst all the herbivores. By the way, a giraffe is not just a herbivore, it's a strict browser. They do not graze, they do not feed on grass, they feed on leaves from the trees. On their tongue, there is a very sticky saliva that helps them to maneuver through the thorny bushes as they go for the leaves. And that saliva is antiseptic. Just in case they get pierced by the thorns, the antiseptic saliva helps in healing. That's something new to learn. And also the giraffes, because of their height, they are able to see a long way away. They are able to see enemies coming. In fact, on safari, as you're driving around, if you see a group of giraffes looking one side, all of them very keenly, most likely there is a cat, there is an enemy they can see that you cannot see. So they even help to send alarm calls to other animals when danger looms in the wild. Giraffes are beautiful animals. And if you would like to see them, the three types of giraffes, we have them in Kenya. Three, all of them. Most of the countries, you go to Southern Africa, you don't see reticulated because they have the Maasai giraffes. This is in the south. We are lucky that we have all the three of them. And when giraffes have babies in their bellies, the gestation period is 14 to 15 months, after which the baby drops down. The mother gives birth while standing up. the baby drops down 6 feet down. It's a very rude wake-up call for those young ones. But it helps to break the placenta. And after a few minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that young baby, the newborn, is able to stand on her legs. She's able to locate the mammary glands for nursing. And after an hour, you cannot catch them. They are already running around. And that's a big difference between the herbivores, the prey animals, and the predators. The predators have a very short gestation period. For example, a lion has 3.5 months gestation period. A hyena, a cheetah, a leopard, they have 3 months gestation period. This is a short time. The reason being, when the predators give birth, the mummies are there to protect the babies and to feed them. The mummies are able to carry the babies from one bush, from one den to another for safety. That is not possible with the grazers, with the zebra, with a giraffe, with an elephant. It is not possible with the Tommies and the hartebeest and the waterbucks. So the herbivores have a longer gestation period, so that when the young ones are born, they are ready to go. They are well formed and ready to walk for their lives. Some of these animals are born during migration, and they have to catch up with the herds. So predators have a short gestation period because the mothers are there to keep them safe. The herbivores, the prey animals, when one is born, you need to work for your life. Back to the original plan of the giraffe. I have a question, I have a cat for you. I would like to ask you a question. And just don't overthink about it. Just take it easy and try to answer these questions. How do you put a giraffe in a fridge? How do you put a giraffe in a fridge? Some of you are already thinking about, oh, it is not possible. It's possible, my friend. Some are saying, oh, you put it very slowly. Somebody says, you cut it into pieces and you put one piece at a time. The answer is very easy. You open the door of the fridge, put in the giraffe and close the door. Simple as that. How do you put an elephant in the fridge? Somebody would like to make a guess? Again, just try to take it simple. Don't overthink. Don't give yourself a headache. What did you say? Somebody is saying that, oh, you open the door, put the elephant in and close the door. The answer is simple. You open the door of the fridge, you remove the giraffe, put the elephant in there and close the door. It's simple. Forget about the giraffe and the elephant. Years ago, many years ago, just like we do today. In the US, you have Thanksgiving parties. In Africa, we have Christmas parties. We have big wedding, traditional wedding parties. We have dowry ceremonies, and all these involves drinking, eating, and dancing. Animals used to have those celebrations. I don't know what they called it. And every animal was supposed to participate. Every animal showed up for these parties. But this one year, there was this big party, and By the way, they would come dressed up in their Sunday best, the guys walking on their high heels, boys with their mohawk hairs. Everybody looked very smart. But this one year, all the animals showed up. Everybody came for the party. Except one animal. Which animal didn't show up for this party? Any idea? Polar bear? Why polar bear? Snow leopard? A sloth? A tortoise? No. Let me help you. Again, don't overthink about the answer. It's simple. The elephant didn't show up because the elephant was still in the fridge. Thank you, viewers, for watching. And this is the difference between how the kids' brains work and how human brains work, the adults. For the young ones, kids below 5 years old, you tell them this story. As you are telling them, they are absorbing it, they are digesting it, they are recording it in their mind. And when you ask them the questions, they get it right all the time. Try this at home. For the human beings, as we grow, we start to make things complicated. And that is why maybe none of you got the right answer. You ask your grandkids, your kids below 5, and they will tell you the elephant is still in the fridge. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribing, hitting those share and like buttons. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.